The guy that can throw himself all into something, the drug addict.
Yeah.
Do you want that guy?
You want that guy, because that's the guy that makes things happen.
That guy is relentless.
Right.
You want that. You want that.
Rehab wants to get rid of that guy. They want to keep you in
yeah,
fear
but
a little bit.
They think that guy's the problem. That guy's not the problem. The drugs were the problem.
Okay.
Okay. The lack of self-esteem was the problem. The boredom was the problem, dude. I'll talk about boredom. Like, boredom is the drug you need to avoid, because that's where people start making bad choices. Typically, they don't become a drug addict. They become a consumer of garbage.
Right.
They waste time. They consume excuses. So I'm 23. I'm in the hospital. I'm gonna quit drugs now. I was doing drugs before the day was over. I couldn't stop, man.
Yeah.
So 2 years would go by. I continued my behavior. You would think this would be the one, right? And my mom, my mom had this little business going on. She was trying to run this little business, and I walked in. I was all sloppy, loaded, and she's like, "I'm done. Don't come here anymore. You're not welcomed here anymore. This might be the last time we see each other." And I was in a treatment center 30 days later. Right? Your mentor can help you and limit you.
They hold you on the leash and that. Be careful.
Like, who's your mentor? Everybody's got one, by the way. Most people have too many. It's not like everybody's got one or many. And so mentors can be a problem as much as a lift. Okay. And so he says, "You've just replaced one addiction for another one." I'm like, fucking, does that make you a genius? Like, of course I have, dude. I gotta replace this free time with something. I was using drugs 10 hours a day. I have to replace it with some energy, right? I don't want to just go into a void. I mean, dude, I need to be a productive member of society. I have potential. I could see that there was potential, right?
And beauty in it somehow.
And there was beauty in work. I've always loved work, whether it was outside or inside or...
Not just because it keeps you busy, because there's some beauty in it. There's a mastery in it.
I think that their work is a gift from God.
Speak on that.
Yeah,
because most people think it's a chore.
Yeah, when I hear people talk about the job, I've seen the 4-hour work week and the idea that you won't work for anyone, that you can't have a job. It's disgusting to me.
Explain.
It is like, it's disgusting that anybody would want to outsource everything. I got 168 hours in a week. I think that's what it is.
And you want to get your hands dirty and do things that don't scale and
totally. I want
do things you don't want to do.
Absolutely, I want to do things I don't want to do. I hear guys say, "I don't do stuff I don't want to do." Fucking do. Who are you? Like, who's taking care of you then? How arrogant that you wouldn't do something you don't want to do.
And nobody successful does things they only want to do.
I do shit I don't want to do every day. We drove over here 45 minutes. I don't want to fucking sit in the back of the car. I don't care how nice the car is. Who wants to sit in traffic for 45 minutes? I do stuff constantly I don't want to do. It doesn't matter what I want to do. You know, what's my purpose? What's my potential? And am I willing to work toward that? So an idea that I would work 4 hours, no, well, that's just not real for me. Like, I would not read the book. If you told me, "Hey man, I got this opportunity for you to work part-time," I have zero interest. And it's interesting, when you commit to something, little gifts just start automatically showing up. It's a phenomenal thing. It's happened my whole career. When I fully commit, somebody will bring me something. And
there's resistance along the way and problems along the way, but if you get through those things...
Dude, if you just like super commit,
okay,
and then look, then keep your eyes open. And by the way, the package may come wrapped in a package you weren't thinking about.
Hard work.
Or like a voice, or like a person, or maybe from a different direction than you thought, or an offering where you're like, you read something about this and that's not the thing. Like, all throughout my career, it's come in weird kind of ways. And so, like, if you ask for help and somebody shows up at the door, maybe invite them in.
Okay.
Regardless of what the packaging is or what you've heard about it or whatever. That's really been beneficial to me.
Okay, open mind.
I want to be great at what I'm doing, and I know without reading any book, I have to dedicate time and energy, effort, and I have to hit. I have to be frequent. You know, I've never gotten good at anything. Everything's it's been a lot of work for me. So everything for me, whether I'm that little uncoordinated kid, it's taken a lot. You know, it's taken me 30 years to find any kind of success or any sense of, okay, I'm starting to find myself.